We've just made it to the park, and as you can hear, the falls, look at them. So this building here is the old toilet block, and back in the day, because of the hydropower, they actually had some of the first flushing toilets in the area. So it used to be the kitchen there. They used to have concerts up here. These were changing rooms back in the day when you could swim in the water. Right, these steps were the first ones so that they could bring a lot of stuff up. Whew. These plaques mark the flood levels from those years. We come up to the main castle area. Hey, go on, Zach. So when Jose Paronella built this place, he covered it in clay, and you can still see how he did it by hand on a lot of the buildings, and that's so neat. This bit used to be the orchestra pit, which again, super neat. They had cinemas in here, the big mirror ball, just phenomenal. I know, in the 1930s he had a mirror ball. That's just insane. So where we're standing right now alternated uses throughout the whole entire use of Paronella Park in its heyday. So there's a ballroom, a wedding function, and then they'd use the mirror ball to make it a bit of a Spanish party. They'd put sawdust and sand on the ground so they could slip around. Just awesome. Cinemas during World War II. All the soldiers that were up this way would come for the movies, locals would go around. Pretty neat. Here's a tunnel, so what he did was he dug the clay out and got all the way through, and on the other side there's actually a waterfall as well. Tunnel's closed now, it's just full of bats, but we're gonna go all the way around. Honestly, the bats in there stink so
I did tell Sam, I was like, Sam, it's a bush turkey.
I wasn't expecting it. So once Jose dug through the tunnel, he found this waterfall, and he actually built it so it used to only have one stream, but he made it so that it was three, so that it somewhat matched Mina Creek falls. So then he called it after his daughter, so it's Teresa Falls. There's the bottom of the tunnel. And that concludes our exploration of Paronella Park. This was just a crazy dream for Jose Paronella, and he made it come true, and it's fallen to disrepair over the years and a bit of neglect, but it's still such an amazing place and just a really weird and magical thing to have in tropical North Queensland.